It was weird because I didn't want to be like, time for a Facebook status, I need everyone to know. But I didn't want it to, it felt weird like it was a secret.
One of my friends was like, this is gonna be great. You're gonna have such an awesome story afterwards.
I mean, I wasn't Mr. Popular in high school, really. I mean, I was a nerd. And one of the strangest experiences for me was suddenly getting all these cards in the hospital from people who had bullied you 6 months before. And now it's like, we really hope you get better.
I had some aunts and uncles who had no idea what cancer was, had no idea how to handle it. I actually had family members that didn't want to come over because they thought it was contagious.
I love being social, but you have to learn who to pick and choose in terms of like genuine people in your life. That was the hardest part for me.
I talked to my friend that I was closest with at the time, and she was like, yeah, I just remember I just went in my bathroom and cried. You know, one of her favorite movies is A Walk to Remember, and she's just like, I just can't, like, I can't.
I had some friends who couldn't handle it. My best friend at the time told our other friends that every time she saw me, she just wanted to cry. And so she kind of distanced herself.
I'm super close with my younger sister, and she kind of went into like a meltdown. Because when it's you, you don't really have a choice in it, and you're just like, I'm gonna do what I have to do, you know? And your family feels like they wanna help, or they don't know, how are you feeling today? Or like, every minute they're worried about you, which is, I put myself in their shoes a lot, and it's probably worse if it happened to someone in my family.
I had to like tell my parents, it's gonna be okay, we can get through it. After they biopsied my lymph nodes to see if it had spread, it had. And when I called my mom, tell her this, she was like okay on the phone at first, but she thought that we had hung up and we hadn't. And I could hear her screaming on the other end of the line. So I know she took it really hard.
It doesn't just turn your world upside down, it turns everyone close to you, it turns their worlds upside down. And I think it did that for a lot of people.
Yeah, I was the one going through it, but seeing the look in friends' faces or having a family member come over that I hadn't seen in forever and just having them feel like they wanted to be there was immense. I couldn't even, you know, you can never think about that stuff before it happens, but it's almost like when it happens, people step up.